Hi guys, I hope you're all doing okay. I wasn't actually going to make a video today, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be talking about, but I saw a few of you were concerned about my safety because I hadn't made a video in so long. But I'm fine, I'm safe, I'm still in America, I'm still fighting for my immigration. There's not really anything new to update you on, really. But I did want to just show my face to reassure you all that I am fine. But thank you for caring. It's really nice to see all of your comments and to see all of your positive words towards me and towards what's going on, and thank you to those of you that are praying. We really appreciate you praying for the immigration. And I know that God is going to keep me in this country. I'm not even thinking about going back because I know that God is going to keep me in this country. He didn't bring me all the way over here to send me back. I know that much. So I don't know how he's going to do it, but so far he's just shown himself every time that I thought that there was no way that we would be able to get around a certain situation. God just turned up and was like, I am the one in control. And he always showed me and the people around me just prayers were answered every single time. So I know that, especially now with all of you guys that are praying, I know that I'm going to stay in this country, so I'm not even worried about it. Obviously I pray about it still, and I do what I can to help with the paperwork and the court process and everything, but I'm not anxious about it. I know that I'm not going back. That's simple. And I've seen a lot of people that have been talking about Trump's immigration ban. And I've seen a few people on Twitter that have asked me if this is going to affect me. It's not going to affect me. I'm already in this country for one. I'm not a criminal. I don't have any criminal history. I'm still in the court process. If I was a criminal, then I think I'm not clued up on the whole immigration ban. But I know there have been a lot of deportation movements, but it's not going to affect me, and it's not going to affect my friends that I was in music jail with. It's not going to affect those either, which I'm thankful for. But while I'm talking about President Trump, I do want to bring up Pizzagate just briefly. I'm thankful that God has answered prayer about Jeff Sessions being sworn in a few days ago. He is gonna do a lot for the Pizzagate. He's gonna arrest a lot of people. We've already seen that there've been arrests and in and around America. We've already seen that, and I do honestly believe that he's gonna take these high people out. He's gonna do it. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but it's gonna be through God, and it's gonna be God that delivers these children. That is my main focus. It's not even, obviously I want these people to go to jail and I want them to be punished, but my main focus is the children. I know from my personal experiences how difficult it is to be in that situation and how hopeless you feel when you're stuck anyone that has been abused will sort of understand this. For myself, when I was in the trafficking houses and when I was being abused by Ann and Lee, I didn't have anyone else, and I didn't think that anyone knew about it. For a long period of time, I believed that it was my fault. And then when I went into care, obviously people knew about it, but they wasn't doing anything. And I pray that that does not happen to these children. I do not want for them to become safe and then something else happens to them. I don't want that to happen. So please be praying about that. There's going to be so many children. People don't understand how big this is. I mean, if John Podesta and Hillary Clinton and all of the others are involved in this, then they have contacts and the contacts have contacts, so on and so forth. I mean, it's going to be big. And we already know that Hollywood is involved in this. Even before I knew about this satanic stuff and the spirit cooking and all the rest of it, I always knew that Hollywood was strange. I always knew that there was something strange about Hollywood. But we know Hollywood's involved, so it's going to be so big. And that's just the people, that's just those that are abusing. There's going to be so many more children, and honestly, I don't think CPS will know what to do. And I don't know if the police will even know what to do, because it's going to be bigger than whatever they've ever dealt with in their careers, I believe. But I know personally, when Ann and Lee get caught, when they get arrested, I'm not saying if, because I know they will get arrested. I know they'll go to jail. I know that one of these days, these children that I know are still being abused by Ann and Lee and all of the others involved, they will become safe. And that's why I am so strong on talking about Pizzagate and praying for Pizzagate and making people aware of the children that are in danger, because I know from my own experiences, I know that how painful it is. And I mean, I have guilt. I still have guilt about leaving the children behind. I did everything that I could. I'm not saying that I could have done more, because I don't think I could have. I told the police, I told CPS, they knew. I reported it probably 3 or 4 times, probably more than that. And they failed me. They failed me and they failed the other children. But I feel guilty that they're still being abused and I'm safe. But I know God will deliver them. But that's why I sort of push it on people that they need to be talking about this. And I mean, I don't think it's going to be long. I don't think that it's going to be long before we see high people going to jail. And it's crazy. It's crazy, but I mean, America's not the only one with a corrupt government. Just look at England. You don't have to do much research to see how corrupt that government is. But anyway, I'll leave it for there because I'll start rambling. But I did just want to show my face. I didn't have a specific thing that I wanted to talk about today, so I hope you're all doing well. Do feel free to suggest things that you want to see in my videos. I'm waiting on a few things. I do have other videos that I want to make, but I'm just waiting. I just need something else before I can make it. But please do suggest if you want to see, if you have questions, or if there's something involving Pizzagate that you want me to talk about, or immigration, or anything, feel free to suggest it. I'm up for suggestions. Sometimes it's hard to know what to talk about, especially when I don't want to. I'm trying to not make crazy long videos. And now that I've told my story, it's sort of hard to know what to talk about. So feel free to make suggestions, and I hope to see you guys soon. Take care, Lord bless you.